Feeding the breeders their breakfast, and I'll see how much of this I can get in before the boys decide to chase me out. But Clark's coming up here right now, but he's my mild-mannered lover, so he's going to be a little bit easier to work around. He's more likely to chase Agnes here and keep an eye on Maggie dog. But I'm equipped with my snow shovel. It's so far been all the protection I ever need. Anyway, this morning I just wanted to show you the nest that these guys dug for themselves and they've been using for the last 3 years. It's about a 8 to 10 foot diameter, pretty much level entry at one side and almost 2 feet deep at the other. This is their second egg of the season. It's got a big crack in it, so I'll go wash that up, and that can be breakfast and baking for the next few days. And let's see, what else do I want to tell you here? Oh yeah, spring preparation. I've got the Virkon vet disinfectant cleaner that I mix up to use for washing eggs and everything else because it has no residues. And that's what I use. I put it in one of those, what do you call it? Little handheld sprayer units, gardener sprayers that you pump up for air pressure. And I spray the nest down with the disinfectant in the spring now, just in case there's any kind of winter molds or bacterial stuff going on. And it seems to be a good idea. I don't know, I've been told it's a good idea. It's sort of a experimental thing for the most part, but you know, anything that might work is worth a try, right? So anyway, here's Clark entertaining us with his beautiful flirtations while I chat. Clark is now, let's see, he would be 7 years old this summer. Luther as well, and 4 of the hens. The other 3 hens, of course, are 3-year-olds that I raised myself from my first year in the business, and they just came up at the beginning of winter to spend the winter getting to know everybody before spring fever hit and everything went hormonal. So anyway, you get a bird's eye view of parts of the farm from up here. We've got our house and our incubator room barn and our new pole barn beside the sea can. That's our chick pasture out front. The goats are in behind. There's some other pens over here for chick grow up pens, and I'll be getting the petting zoo going all through that area this spring too. Across the highway, we also have a strip of property over there, so we're going to probably fence that in and use that as some extra grazing land for the horses and alpacas and goats and stuff to keep them out of the way part of the summer this year. So, oh, you pretty twinkle toes. Yes, pretty boy. No, back it up there. That's close enough. Is a pretty boy. Pretty boy. No, we're not going to do that. Hey, you can dance all you want, but see, just step to the side and glance them off your snow shovel, and they really, you know, unless you let them hit you with both barrels head on, they really can't knock you over. I can't find, you know, I haven't found a situation yet that my snow shovel can't get me out of with these boys. So, like I said, just against their chest and step to the side, and you can push them off balance a little bit, enough that they can't get a kick at you, and eventually they give up and wander away because they know it's not going to work. So this time of year, it's not necessarily aggressive, it's more breeding activity. They're being flirtatious and they want to get you on the ground. So yeah, ostrich safety. Basically, if they do get you on the ground, stay there, don't try to get up. You may get stomped on, but you won't take the kicks when you're already down. With my fencing staying a foot off the ground, most places, I don't know how well you can see that here in this lighting, but the fencing is, yeah, probably 8 to 12 inches off the ground at any given point. And that is so you can get yourself near a fence line and roll out from under the fence if you need a getaway point. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up this egg and head back out, close up my gates. Took a little bit of a look around the other spots where they've been roosting at night, and I don't see any other eggs going on. So hello, Agnes. This is Agnes and Ruth, a couple of the young hens. And yeah, they're gonna start trying to take my camera away. So, oh, and now we have Luther coming up. So this is where I need my hands free because he's a little more aggressive. So bye for now. Okay, since I was talking about cleaning eggs and sterilizing the nest and everything, I thought I'd just show you the product I use. It's Virkont disinfectant, virucide, fungicide cleaner, industrial. It's a vet product that I buy at Buckerfields or, you know, I guess your average farm supply, sometimes through vets. This is a envelope of powder. You just use a small amount. Some of the stores will give you a free spray bottle with it. It's 1 tablet, 500 mils of water, and that 1 tablet is, I believe it's about a half a teaspoon. I'd have to get out my reading glasses because this is small print, of course. So anyway, I don't remember. It's the beginning of a season, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I use this Virkont in all sorts of things because, as it says right on this bottle, this product is not dangerous. You rinse it away. It has no toxic residues, nothing to interfere apparently with plant and animal, plants and animals in any ways. Apparently it can be used in food processing and all that kind of thing. So I find it to be a really, really good cleaner for, you know, all that kind of thing. Pretty good shelf life. As you can see, this one says September 2016, but an expiry of September 2020. So this is left over from, I don't know, last year or the year before. So I got to use that one up this summer. But it's really, really good. So what I do, today's egg has some pretty good cracks in it. So, get the sprayer going. I just tend to spray it down all over. Now, from what I understand, it really doesn't have to sit on her all that long. I give it a brief little rub and quick rinse in generally neutral water. Now I'm not going to go overboard on this one because it's with that big a crack in it, it's going to, and this early in the season, it's going to be an edible. So I'm putting, yeah, it's cleaned, rinsed, and I'll just set it in the drying rack and that's it. Nice and simple. I also do use the same cleaner in my incubator room for the chick brooders, for my incubators, for, you know, pretty much anything I need to handle. If I need to grab onto something in a hurry and don't have time to grab gloves, I'll spritz my hands and wipe them off on a towel, things like that. So it's just a nice, handy, easy, non-toxic method of fighting bacterias and fungus and, you know, whatever else might interfere with your chick's health.